into a venue which is widely regarded as the national stadium for football in Estonia, Estonian second tier. Robert Michalewski and Robert Kat. The captain, Enzo Alves from Turkey. And it's Spain who get this game underway in Mikel. The crossing was deflected, all in coming for it, doesn't gather, but he's there to claim Mikel. Deep across this time, beyond the captain, Alves. But the shot fired towards goal and it... Mayans. It's an interesting ball. Gomez, Cases. It was played in towards him, though, from Perda. But Mikel has it back here, and time to size up the cross. And the header towards goal, tipped over superbly by Harley Orlin. And he's entitled to celebrate. Estonian goalkeeper. And another header won inside the penalty area. This Cases, Gomez, enterprising run from him again, but the shot snakes through the penalty area, and Orlin was right behind it in the league phase. Of course, the youth league is for Mikel. Going to go beyond Perda. Perda's done well again. Got his body between Mikel. Florida beat Peda by 5-1. Only as well at the moment as they try and plug all those gaps. Imga, Mikel, the cross deflected, and safe hands again for Ruben Gomez. Looking to open out the angle. Imga, Mikel. It's drifted high towards Enzo Alves, but is waved away by the referee. Imga back on his feet, and it was Sharif who hit it. And it whistled over the top from Sharif Fofana. Against Latvia, they won both of their games in the second group. As that shot finds its way through from Mikel. 2 deflections to help it on its way. And Spain have the lead. And that's been coming right from the very start. Now Mayans, Mikel. Imga won't get that. Dominguez. Tonkada. It was forward towards the captain, Enzo Al. Sharif Fofana. Mikel. I think the two span. Ravages of winter on the Baltic coast as the shot is fired through the crowd by Ruben Gomez from Perda again. He can drive into the area, Mikel in support, but the cross is deep to the far post and it's wide in the end from Enzo Alves. As is the shorter option, but it's high into the area and headed over the top by Mikel at the near post. Almost a second for him. Championships, which was played for a number of years. Imga stepping inside. And now Ruben Gomez at some pace deep into the penalty area. Good. Running again from Tonkada. Clipped up towards Mikel to hit this, and this time he was the coach of the under-19 side, which won in 2002. As another deflected shot finds its way through from Sergi Mayans. And the Barcelona central defender strides forward and helps himself in this position. Mikel. Cross just over there, hit as far as Fofana. Tonkada, and here's an opportunity for the captain who dinks in a beautiful goal. Enzo Alves makes it 3-0. And Spain showing their ruthless side here. Fofana initially closed down, but then Tonkada. Cases. Gomez. Imga going through all of the challenges, and in the end he's penalised, but it's been given away in a dangerous area. Finding Mikel, cut out by Nom, but Enzo Alves could be in, and it's gathered eventually penalty area and make something happen. The home crowd get behind their team as the free kick is swirled in. It's nodded down and turned in. Neltsas got the final touch, and Estonia have their first goal in the UEFA U17 Championships. And delight on and off the field. Mikalevski with the free kick. It was in this year's competition, resulting from a set piece, but now an opportunity to quickly the free kick's given for the earlier over the free kick. It was Imga who won the first header. Only in defence, all over the place at times in the first half. Now for Fana, Caceres, and then Mikel with another testing cross. Non for Fana. Truncada lets fly and ripples the side netting. Nolan got a hand on, either creating goals or scoring them, and it's flicked at the near post there by Imga. When France were beaten 4-0 in the final in Turkey. It's hammered away by Nurm. It rattled off the woodwork. And here is Imga again. Enzo Alves tried. Was the star player in their team. As a penalty is given here. Ibrahima Truncada with a burst into the box, and he was taken down, and this time the referee had no doubts and pointed to the spot. Truncada will hit this left-footed, and he rolls it in very, very confidently. And the top scorer in qualification scores his first goal of this UEFA Under-17 champion. And Imga's cross is dangerous, and Truncada gets the header all wrong. Imga. And Imga can hit this. It takes another deflection. Corner's played short. Gomez deep into the area, and the shot deflected behind off Samuel. Mencia, and then the back heel from Valero. The Spanish beginning to stroke the ball around with Sanchez Flo. It's a good header away under pressure, and it's overrun by for this game that he didn't want his players' heads to drop at any stage, and so far they haven't. But here is Ruben Gomez who lets fly, and it's not too far over the top. Fofana, Mikel, just over the head of header away from Isok, but there's Valero. Mencia thanks kindly for Valero. That's an excellent ball, and the shot blocked at the near post. It was Mikel who was once again will be the next opponents for Spain. It looks like that will be the Valero works a nice 1-2, and he gets the ball back inside the area. Roll of the studs. Oh, terrific run from him, and he was denied by Kalvik in the end. They found themselves in the senior team at a very tender age. Enzo Alves with a looping header wide. Lost out and then was unable to halt Fofana. Oh, good ball from him. Sanchez Flores blocked at the near post by Ulin. And here is Mikel. Belgium will try and keep this in play. But in the end, he is penalised for the challenge on Isak. Belgium towards the byline and the cross in. And the shot from Sanchez Flores is blocked. Mencia will try and win it back. And then Mikel. And wide again from the captain, Enzo Alves. Occasion. Enzo Alves. Valero. Oh, brilliant footwork, and he's got the free kick on the edge of the penalty area. And it's Valero, and it's too high. And it's guided over the top. It was Carles who's back there making the challenge. And that's it. A win for Spain.